Okay, the second indicator that we see in kids with ADHD, and this is probably the most common thing I see in kids with ADHD, is an asymmetrical tonic neck reflex, abbreviated ATNR. So this is how you check for the reflex, see if your child has it at home. So what you're going to do is have them go on their hands and knees like this, and what you want is about a 90-degree angle here, a 90-degree angle here. You don't want them too far up, you don't want them too far back. And also, you want them to have their hands pointed straight forward. You don't want them to lock out their elbows like this, so make sure that their hands are pointed forward like this. And what you'll do is you'll just grab their head and very gently turn their head one way. And what you're looking for is to see if this opposite elbow drops out. So if you turn their head and it drops out, and then you bring their head back and it straightens, and then you do it the other way, and you turn this way, and then this elbow drops out, and then you bring their head back to normal, and then it straightens out, that would be an indicator that they have this reflex. So I know that may be a little bit confusing. So to recap, if they bend their elbows, they have this reflex, and that's not ideal. If their hands remain straight, it means they do not have this reflex, which is what we want. Again, this is another reflex that we have as a baby. It's one of our primitive reflexes that should go away by about a year of age. Usually right after the crawling stage, it should go away. But for some kids, they never got rid of this reflex, which really affects focus and concentration later on. Okay, so if they had that reflex, we want to make sure that we get rid of it to start helping their neurological underperformance. The next thing that we're going to test is core strength. Almost every single ADHD child I see has what I would consider a weak core. Okay, so a really simple thing to test your child for their core strength is you can just have them lay down on their stomach, and you may already know what this exercise is, but what you'll do is have them lift up both arms and both legs, and you want to see how long they can hold that for. I would expect kids to be able to hold this for about 30 seconds without a lot of wiggling, without turning their body to hold it up. They should be able to do it for about 30 seconds without a lot of struggle. All right, so if your child had weak core strength and they have ADHD, we know that that is something that we want to work on. We want to get their core strength stronger and stronger over time, and I'm going to run out of time to be able to explain why that is, but in the next video, I'll explain why core strength is important. As always, go to the link in our bio, download our free ADHD ebook that has a lot more tips and strategies to help your child, but the next part is coming soon.